Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everyone, and welcome aboard once again. Hopefully, you remember who this is. Today, I have for you the Queen Anne's Revenge, brand spanking new 2019 from Tuvalu via that company. Now, this is going to be first, as you can see, in a series of the Black Flag. Be all pirates like Anne Bonny, Black Bart, and others. But one of the most well known is Blackbeard, his flagship Queen Anne's Revenge. See, the gold is in gold, naturally, and silver and silver. Both are 4.9, both are BU, but I think they're pretty reverse proof. The mintage is 100 in the gold, the fourth this year that I bought in that mintage. Face value 100. Your diameter, your weight, your reeded edge, and look, it's got a number, 49 of 100. Now, let's take a look at the back. There's his flag. I know you probably think skull and crossbones and so on. Well, no, this is Blackbeard's. It says here throughout 17th, 18th century, yada yada. I'll let you read this because the last one I made was too darn long. What it says on the bottom, this doesn't have much at all. It just says Blackbeard, one of the most famous and revered, feared, I would say, captured more than 40 merchant ships and led more than 300 men throughout the height of his career on various ships before he was killed. Now, let me get to this real quick. Remember my last one with the unicorn? No box? Look at this beautiful piece of crap. Look at it. It is just a chintzy little cardboard box with styrofoam thrown in it. Nothing. Come on. Oops, I have paid a lot less for other boxes that were, oh God, 10 times. It's got the nautical compass. Now you'd think with a pirate ship, it would be in some kind of treasure chest or something, something like that maybe. But no, toss this. Oops, okay. So anyways, let's take a look at the coins here. I don't want this to run too long. Reeded edge, there's no number on this. I think it was a mintage like 25,000, something like that. Now, even though it says it's a BU, to me this is a reverse proof because you got the frosted edge and you've got the queen in all her proof glory. Now, let's get to the business side. Once again, there it is, Queen Anne's Revenge. You see it says 4.9 fine silver, 1 ounce. Black Flag, Blackbeard, Queen Anne's Revenge. You have the name of the series in the who it belonged to. You see the little skulls here and there. Now, you really can't see. Let me take a peek over the gear. No, you really can't see. You have to get in close, but yes, you can. You can see the skeleton with the spear and the hearts up here. Now, the Queen Anne's Revenge was a smaller vessel with about 6 guns on the port and starboard side, and probably a few facing fore and aft. So, compared to ships of the line in England, and remember, this is from the early 1700s, so England still ruled the waves, especially off the American coast, which is where Blackbeard plied his trade. Actually, most did. He was up and down the east coast of America and in the Caribbean. So we have a small ship here. So let's go to the other one, and I'll tell you a little bit more about Mr. Blackbeard, because it didn't say much in the COA. Once again, there you have the frosted edge, the proof Queenie. Say hi, Queenie. Oops, we're not going to drop it. Here's the back. Let's get it in focus. Once again, you can see Queen Anne's Revenge, Black Flag, Blackbeard, 1 ounce, 3.9, the skulls. Now, Blackbeard, this ship was found off the coast of North Carolina, Roanoke, which is where it went down. Now, it's said that Blackbeard was a big, huge, nasty-looking, dirty, greasy guy who had long black hair, had pistols and stuff tucked in his waistband and so on all over the place. But the most endearing thing of him was, it can be endearing, is he had these long curly curls and along the side and in the back that he tied what they called matches, not like we know them. These were slow burning matches that were used in matchlock rifles and pistols, and also to touch off cannons. So imagine this guy, on a foggy night or a foggy morning, boarding your ship with these pistols or pistol and cutlass with these burning matches and smoke around his head, and it's going to kind of scare the crap out of you. Well, Blackbeard, he was finally cornered, I guess you can call it that. He was boarded and he was killed. His head was chopped off and was put on the bowsprit, which is up here in the front. His body was tossed overboard and was said to have swam around the ship before vanishing from sight. Now, he was actually married for a while. Now, he met his end on November 22nd, 1718. So, goodbye, Blackbeard. So, I guess we can look for more of these to come. I don't know who they'll be. Like I said, I can only guess. Probably Black Bart was the most prolific pirate of all. He took down. Whoops! I knew I'd do that. He took down more. Oh, for Christ's sake! He took down more ships or spoils of war, booty, than anybody else in the pirate business. Now I've got another thing here, real quick. That I got today. Now, I showed the 1 ounce and 5 ounce. 5 ounce. Oh, Lord. Here it is, the 10 troy ounce, 3/9 fine silver Huachimotec. What is that? Oh, let's show it here. It is the Aztec Calendar. Let's get into it. So, one thing of note here is you see in the tongue, they used to take and cut holes in there and draw thorns through their tongue as a way of, I guess they probably smoked a little peyote or mushrooms, ate some mushrooms, and they drew this through their tongue as a ritual thing for enlightenment or what have you. But as you know, the Aztecs would cut out hearts and toss bodies, headless bodies and such down the steps of their pyramids. Now, before this gets too long, here's a little tease. I'm sorry, tease. The Trojan Horse and the ancient myths. Okay, and here's my buddy Achilles. This is in Demigods. Now, these came out, I got these from First Coin, and I only paid like $160 some from them. And there's others in this series, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. Well, Achilles here doubled, tripled in price, whereas the Trojan Horse, it's up there, like $2,000 or more. There's another one of these that did very, very well. It's called Ares. And he's fetching $3,000 in the secondary market. Now, the reason I'm talking about these is there's a gentleman out there who first posted a video 11 years ago. It had nothing to do with coins. In fact, it had to do with healing spheres or gongs and other instruments that he said he didn't actually know how to play, but he had commissioned, he designed, built, and he used them. His name is Dr. James Hopkins. Now, before you say, oh, you told his name. Well, for 11 years, his name was out there until he changed it to Esoteric 33, and I'll type that in below so you can see it. But James, besides a chiropractor, the designer of these spheres, the James Pythagorean theory of the healing spheres and gongs through the noise and vibrations. He is also a collector, a dealer, a curator of fine art. And we're not talking prints and stuff. We're talking the real thing. The big thing I like about James is he is one cool guy. You'll probably see him comment below. Tap on his avatar. Go check his page out, because he also is a very avid coin collector plus medals. Most of these are from Europe. They're 100 years old. They're very, very interesting. So go over to his channel, please, and check them out. You'll see Aries and others, and a lot more, and very interesting. A world traveler, speaks different languages, and he said he's a really, really cool guy. He's a really cool guy. I just noticed this looks like a tattoo up here, just above the shield on his arm. Who knows? But I don't want this getting too long. I'm sorry, I didn't want to rush James' shout out, but these will be in an upcoming video. And here you have them, Queen Anne's Revenge. Now, I don't know, I've got a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm probably going to be chilling on this new stuff for a while, because you see, the last one didn't even come in a box. This one came in a crappy cardboard box. So I'm going to show my old stuff and leave it up to some of the younger folks to play cowboy, as I call it, with these new things. So there you have it, folks. Queen Anne's Revenge in gold and silver, the Trojan Horse, Achilles, and look what I have back here. Yeah, we gave Pickle Rick a little break. Let's see if we can, let's tilt this up a little bit. There you go. Yes, it's Doctor Who's TARDIS. Somebody was saying, you never show anything Doctor Who. Well, there it is, the TARDIS, which stands for time and relative dimensions in space. It's what he travels throughout the universe, throughout time and okay. So there you have it, Queen Anne's Revenge. So until next time, over and out. Check out James Hopkins, please. Bye.